in black and white. So let's get started. Kind of want it to look like hair there, so we're getting it scratchy. Let me pull this up on my channel. I don't know where it's at. Kind of getting caught on the top there. Hi everybody, thanks for joining. Some highlights. Might mess with her hair a little bit and change it up. Yeah, it's a scratchy brush. It's one of my scratchiest brushes. It's good for hair. Punk rock, I guess you could call it emo. Hopefully you can see the whole drawing on there. If you are new, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. That really helps my channel. Oh no, you didn't offend me. No. No offense taken. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Have you seen any of my other videos? Sometimes I wonder if when I paint over a drawing, if I'm gonna make it good or I'm gonna make it bad. I never really know, so. Yeah, you should go check out some of my other videos. I've got some drawings on there and paintings. I don't think I have any gouache on there yet. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I got a variety on there. Still lifes, portraits. I like to paint anything interesting, anything that gives me a passion, a motivation to paint. So, thank you. If you haven't hit like, go ahead and hit like. If you're new here, we're just painting a punk rock chick. You could say emo. Either way. She's in black and white. Yeah, I have some of myself on there. They may be on my Facebook page. I've done a couple paintings of myself. Thank you. I try to keep it interesting, do something different. I just did a blue rose not that long ago, and that's on my YouTube channel. So hopefully this is looking like some hair. Rough stages, of course. Probably gonna get a drip or two on here. I just got some water on my brush. That's funny. I feel like Bob Ross when I'm doing this. The female version of Bob Ross. Yeah, this is acrylic paint. Right now I'm using just Master's Touch acrylic paint. So I usually tend to use that from Hobby Lobby. Acrylic paint is easier than oil to me. Oil tends to get kind of greasy in the water, and I've never used it before. I've used it once, and before that was my first time, and so I didn't really know what I was doing. I stuck it in the water and it was still greasy. So obviously I needed something else to take the oil out of the brush, but I learned that pretty quickly. I prefer acrylic over oil just because it's easier. I've been painting with it a lot longer. Yeah. Yeah, it's good paint. You know, it's decent paint. I know it's not like, I've got some Holbein paint. That I spent about 80 bucks on for about 5 tubes of paint. So I've got some expensive, and I don't think that it really has much of a difference when I use it. So that's funny. I've got a dog, and I'm surprised he's not out here. He's usually out here whenever I'm painting. Does the lizard scratch your head when it's on your head? I can imagine it being scratchy. Most of her skin is white, so just go in with this gray color here and do a little bit of shadows. What happened to your dog? Oh, I'm sorry. I was afraid of that when I asked the question. Sorry to hear that. My dog is sick with what they call PLE. So he's got protein losing enteropathy, and he's permanently sick, and could pass away anytime. He's on a medication that is kind of a high dose for his size. So we just try to give him the best life we can. Car accident, yeah. My dog died in a car accident, of a car accident when I was in high school. So that was no fun. I know what that's like. We'll go in her nostril. Yeah, it is like the worst day of your life. I can understand that. I got off the bus and found mine, so I kind of know the shock. It's kind of shocking to lose your pet just right there in front of you. So I kind of have an idea of what that feels like. But you have a lizard, and that's pretty cool. Oh, that's not something that I would do. You know, there's sad things in life, and we all have to go through them. So can't ignore it. Might need a smaller brush for this. I'll have to separate her lips out when the paint dries. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Just painting along. Wow, that's not nice at all. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds traumatizing. I mean, it's bad enough to lose your dog, but to have an insensitive friend, that's no good either. And I'm sorry you had to go through that. What's your lizard's name? I chose this painting because it's interesting to look at. I like her hair. She's got funky hair. I tend to do neurodivergent type people. So I'm neurodivergent myself, so I'm drawn to that kind of person. And it just looked like fun. And I drew it out right before I got on the live. Oh, spooky, that's cute. I like that. That's cute. What kind of lizard is she? My nephew has a lizard, a bearded dragon, I think, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, bearded dragon, that's what he's got. Uh-huh, a white one, yeah. Yeah, I think theirs is white too. I'm not sure what they named theirs. But they let it go outside on a leash and treat it like it's a human. Let it out in the house and let it walk around. So he's living the life. What color should I paint the background? I'm wondering if I should leave it white. Most of the rest of it is outlining. Outlining her shirt. Not the best brush for outlining. Yeah, the white is helping it pop. I agree. And it's something different. I don't usually leave the backgrounds white, but I may this time. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining, and I hope you have a great day. And God bless you too, yeah. Happy Saturday. Give her a little bit of life to her eyes. And mouth. Thank you. It's about finished. Just need to do some outlining here. we'll leave it at that and say it's done. Do a little bit more on the hair now that I look at it in the back. With my scratchy brush, put some more scratches in there. All right, thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.